Hello, you guys. It's me. It's your girl Tess. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to the mess. Hi, how are you? Hello. Hey, y'all. If you're returning, how you been? How's the fam? How's life? Um, let's get into it. Without further ado, not going to be a big long introduction because I got to get out of here to go grocery shopping as always. I do have a whole container of new goodies. I won't be using all of them today. Um, some of them I just got a couple days ago, and then some stuff I have been trying for a little bit now. And so far, I like what I see. And what I'm talking about is the, let me get them here. Dun, 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 dun. I got the stupid song stuck in my head. Okay, so the Fenty cream bronzers. I got shade 1 and 2. One's a little cool, one's warm. I'm neutral, so I can kind of go either way. Depends on the mood I'm in and what look I want to do. And if you're wondering what I'm staring at, my window is right on the other side of the camera, and we're supposed to get a rainstorm, and I need to prepare because I do not want to be caught in the rain. Because that sucks, especially with the full face of makeup on, and you know, chances are I must screw something up. But I have tried the Milani bronzer, can't complain about that. And I also got the NYX finishing powder. I got it in the pan, and then I also got like the loose powdered version because I am still on the hunt for my perfect foundation. I'm still on the hunt for everything. My perfect combo, my go-to combo. I'm still looking for it. I did pick up the Laura Mercier setting powder. That's just three. Don't have any thoughts on it yet. Still working on it. But the new things that I have picked up, I picked up the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation, and I got another shade of concealer. And if you're wondering why there's black tape on it, well, let me explain it to you. I have a kind of a mantra I go by. Basically, if you can't duck it, fuck it. So when I got home and I opened up my goodies, because I have not put none of this on my face yet. Well, the NYX I did, but this foundation, the concealer, and then I have 3 new eyeshadow palettes from Clarity Cosmetics. And I did get this, the NYX bronzers, Love. I found the e.l.f. Skin, and then I got 2 of the blushes, and then I want to try, I got all kinds of goodies, all kinds, but back to this, my ADHD brain. I opened it, and the whole entire thing popped off, and I tried to super glue it. Let it sit for a whole day, because I got this Thursday, and today is Sunday. I haven't messed with it, you know, other than trying to fix this issue. But I have not used it on my face, or anywhere for that matter. But the glue didn't work, and I live an hour away to my Sephora, or I don't have a local Sephora or Ulta. It's an hour drive, well, 45 minutes if, you know, you're putting the pedal to the metal. But it's a bit of a drive just to go and exchange one item for, you know, because it was sealed. Yes, the components broke, but I'm not going to do it. I will let them know and take it in there to show them, hey, I'm not lying. This is how it comes. Maybe, possibly, don't know yet. And then I ordered this, the Touch of Soul No Problem primer, smooth and pore cover, and I haven't got to try it, so we're going to be trying that, and I'm going to be using the Aquaphor trick for under your eyeballs because I have tried that a couple times and it does work. Now I'm still, my Ritual Defeat Still working on this one. Because I have very, very, very dry skin. You gotta shake it up before you use it so you can like get it all mixed in there and stuff. But it doesn't. I sweat a lot, so I need something to stay, and I'm sure that nothing's going to help me stay. I've got some new setting sprays, the Urban Decay watermelon scented one. Want to try that? I also have been using the Supergoop Daily Dose SPF 40. It is kind of tinted, and then I got the Fix It Magic Radiant and the Laura Mercier. And I found these things at Marshall's. I did not pay full price. So I have kind of done, oh my god. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. This water is awesome. It's only 78 cents at Walmart. It's very good. Oh, and I did pick up this NYX eyebrow pen. Let me tell you, I'm not a makeup artist in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. But this thing, you just barely touch it in the direction you want the hair to look like it's growing from. You just, do it that way, and I have noticed it works. It really, really works. It's super, super easy. And that's a lot coming from me. But I did get the butter and the head butter. Which of course this is the orangey one, and then this is the pinky one. Well, they're both kind of orangey pink, but this one is this one's shiny and this one ain't. Let's just put it to you that way. Don't know which one I'm going to use yet. And I've noticed, and I don't know because I've never seen these before. Where did I get these from? I think I got them from Ulta. But they're called Daily Dew Sticks, and they're from Elf. Eyes, Lips, Face. But they're like highlighters. It says you put it on the high points. And these two are kind of the same, but this has kind of like a orangey creamy white color to it. I've swatched them, but I have not used them. And of course I had to pick up a few of the liquid blushes from Elf, and then the bronzing drops again. And I did pick up the Elf Soft Glam Foundation. Here's the same ones. Here's another color of the Elf, and I picked up the Hourglass setting powder. So that is going to be what we are going to use today. We're going to try out. I'm going to put the NYX up, and I'm going to put the Laura Mercier up, and yeah. So let me show you the eyeshadow palettes, because I did try to do this video, I think Friday or yesterday, maybe. I've tried to do it several times, and it's just somebody always knocks on the door, the phone always rings, the dog starts barking, the kids need something. It's always something here at my crazy house. And I thought, when my mom passed, that, I would maybe have some free time to maybe do the things I enjoy, like making these videos. I do this just for funsies. I don't get paid. I purchase every bit of all of this stuff with my money. Nobody buys me anything. Just wanted to put that out there. Yes, I know I'm new. I'm still trying to grow my channel, but I know I don't get my videos out as much as what I should for the algorithm to pick me up. And I'm really trying hard to work on that. But it's hard when your job just tries its damnedest to suck every bit of your soul out of your body. And it has no qualms about it. Zero shit they're giving. So, I have the Clarity Cosmetics. It came in a 3-piece set. Mermazing, Warm, Return to the Sea, and The Lost Kingdom. Now this one is the darkest of the palettes. This is the Lost Kingdom palette. And I hope you guys can see that because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Again, I have not swatched these. None. And it'll be between these two that I use today because I don't know which one I want to use because they're gorgeous. This is Amazing. Here's this palette. There's that palette. I really like that one. That's the one I started the film on the other day, and like I said, shit happens. Or, I was tied between that one and this one, but it's really not. It's not showing up really, but beautiful, beautiful. This one is the Return to the Sea palette. And I think I may just go in with this one maybe. I don't know. Let me look because I started on the other one. I don't know. Yeah, let's just because I started on that one. We'll come back to that one. Let's just do this one. Let's do the lightest of them because I do have on, and it's not picking up on camera, but this shirt is neon pink. And I mean neon blinding pink. I could not blend in if my life depended. And I know it's probably not a good idea to try a new primer with new foundation. I've tried the concealer formula before because this is the shade Cream. I think my other shade, let me see what it's called. Burka. Yeah, this is Burka. This is a little bit light. It's what I use to prime my eyeballs with. And this one is Cream. So this will be what I use on my under eyes. And for my eye brushes today, I will do my eyebrows. I'll use this last. But on my eyebrows, for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Colored Rain, and this is not the whole set, these are just the ones I grabbed to use, but I'm going to be using my Colored Rain eye brushes, because I love Colored Rain stuff, and I love Clarity Cosmetics, so why not just put the two together? Okay, so let's see, what do I want to do? I mean, they're all white shades, probably. Now, keep in mind, I have not swatched any of this. Nothing. Well, why not? Let's just try it, because I do love that pink and that green. You know it's calling my name. With this green, yes, we'll go in with this green, which I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I'm trying to pick up the mirror, but this weekend's been rough. How is everybody else's weekend? And I know that we're like getting bombarded with new makeup products, new releases, and to tell you the truth, I'm a little burnt out on it. Okay, I don't think this is going to show up on me, which should tell you how, not that it's not pigmented, but I'm just pasty. That's all. I'm just pasty. So let's just keep going, see what happens. We can always wash it off and start over. No, I'm lying. I'm not going to do that. I mean, it does show up, but it's a pastel color, so you can't really, expect it to be. It's not a neon, it's pastel. It is a pastel color. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to do the pink or do we want to do the green? I really think I'm going to do the, let's see how pigmented that is. Because I know that, it's really not bad. Okay, well, let's try something here. Let me just see, because I'm probably going to screw it up, but let me just try. Let me try. Let me get some of this out of the way. Let me try to do pink and then put a little bit of green in there. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's go wild. Let's go wild. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do the pink first because we want that. And I think I'm going to do like the pink all over so I can go in with that green. Yeah, so let's just do that. We'll just do the pink all over the lid. Then we'll put a little bit of green in there. That is such a pretty pink. That is so pretty. And I can always see better out of the other eye than I can this eye. Always, always, always. It never fails. That is such a pretty color pink though. Okay, stop. Don't start singing. No. Shmee song gets stuck in my head. And I can't get you out of my head. See? Okay, so now let's take a smaller brush and go in with that green. Or should we do this one? Yeah, that way we can put it where we want it, and then I'll blend it out with this one. Alright, so let's see what happens. And for my foundation brush, I'm going to be using this. I got it from Amazon. It's supposed to like mimic a finger. But to be perfectly honest, I don't mind using my fingers to put my makeup on most of the time. But there is sometimes I don't want to deal with it. And I'm like, wow. Why can't I just use a brush? Alright, let's see. What's looking on? Man, that's pretty. I'll darken it up a little bit. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. It's going how I want it to go. Because I am not a makeup artist. I can barely... My makeup don't turn out half the time. I can barely do mine, much less somebody else's. Which I'm sure if I had the time to practice more, I could get better at it. But I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. I wish I did. I really wish that this could be like my second job. Because I enjoy this so much better than my first job. My first job paid the bills. Okay, so now that I got that on, I do want to take that smaller brush and just get back into the pink just to go slightly above. Just to kind of, keep that pink in there because it's very pretty. It's a very pretty color pink. Okay, so now we're going to leave that alone for now. Because, I mean, how do you choose? They're so pretty. Okay, so let me just make some room here. Alright, so first I'm going to do the aqua thing. Because goodness gracious, my eyes could use it. Because, I got up, done my skincare, all that fun stuff. And I also use the Nira, not the little tiny one, not the Precision, the Nira Pro, the big one, like I guess the upgraded or the new one. And I saved for a long time to get that sucker. So you best believe I'm going to use it. Because that thing, I don't know, I think I can feel a difference. I'm not entirely sure yet. Which I've had it for 3 months, and I guess you're supposed to, but I can feel like a tightness, like it's not as loose like the skin in places, like my forehead. See my wrinkles? I'm in my 40s, early 40s, if that. Early 40s. Okay, then I said you can put it here. You're there. Then your small ones. And it keeps wanting to like pop down. Every time I start to do my makeup, my face starts itching. Okay. Kind of smelled fruity there for a second. Kind of threw me off. Now let me, not that one, a different one on the lips. Because I prefer not to be crusty. Because I know that as you get older, you should wear your lipstick and your lip liner. And oh my god, a tarantula hit me. Oh. Thank you, Benefit. Alright, so I have 2 sponges. I'm going to use, this one for the foundation, and I'll use this one like for the contour and the blah 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 and all that. So, let me put on some primer, because I've had this primer for a while too. I've never got to use it. Because I don't really know how much to use. Now let's just try, see what happens. Because it's so frustrating, and I've spent a lot of money trying stuff, but sometimes it's, it's alright. It ain't nothing to write home to mama about, but it ain't bad. And not everything, I know not everything that is going to be for me. There's not always, that hit, a brand's not going to have a home run every time. They ain't going to knock it out of the park every time. They just ain't. Alright, let me get my hands good and clean. Alright. Give that a minute to set. Make sure this can open. Now, see that this piece right here? Let me just show you on the other one while we're letting this set for a second. Okay, see this part right here? Well, it disconnects from this part. You probably already know this, and you're probably at the screen screaming at me, duh, stupid. But this right here comes off from the clear part. And I tried to glue it back on, but naturally it didn't work. Which I probably didn't use enough glue. It probably would have worked, but I was trying not to glue the lid to the bottom to where I couldn't unscrew it to do this, because then I would have to break it again to get into the product, and who wants to do that? So if you can't duck it, duck it. Say it with me. If you can't duck it, duck it. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, so now, let me get my handy dandy sponge, and then I do want to maybe use that brush, because I haven't used it in a long time. And it's a cheap brush, but it's actually a good brush. It's actually a really good brush. Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, we'll start with one pump, because this is very thick. See, it's not the viscosity. It's not really running down right away. Marlena taught me that. Marlena, she has no idea who I am, but Marlena, still, I love you if you're watching. And just so y'all know, some of the people that I follow, like Jen Love and Allie Dawson and Heather Austin. I just see how it's it's not thick, but it's not thin. So let's see, should we use a brush, or let's just see what happens with the brush. We can always do, go over it with the sponge. Jesus, I cannot think today. I just cannot. Yep, we're gonna go in with the sponge. Alright, nope. We're doing the sponge. Not bad. Not bad. Just first impression. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Wonder if we can get some off the brush. I don't want to waste it. That shit's expensive. But I guess we're going to, because I'm a dummy. Alright, let's try it again. Now, hopefully this works. Help. I like it so far. It's not a very wet foundation though. Yeah, it's not a wet foundation. But I do like it. Okay. See what happens. Like I don't really buy a lot of high-end ones, like because I do like my NARS and I do like my Giorgio Armani. I like it. It's it's okay. I think I need to use it more though. I just don't for some reason because I work from home mainly. So putting makeup on for nobody to see it but me, that kind of sucks. Okay, let's put on just a little bit of concealer. Mm, okay, that'll work. Okay, now let me whip bronzer. What am I in the mood for today? What bronzer do we want to use? Do we want to use our Fenty or do we want to use our Milani? And I didn't go in with the bronzing drops this time. I want to try them separately because, and I probably should have done that, and I probably said this already too. But I probably should have not tested the new primer with the new foundation, but let's just go in with the Milani. I try to alternate so I can use them, a little bit by little bit. But let's go in with the Milani one, and then I'll use this brush to do that. Alright, let's do foundation check. Make sure everything's good and blended out. Because I'm the world's worst to forget about going down my neck. Sometimes. Okay, so let's go in. That really seems to be like the perfect match. Like that's great. They actually matched me correctly at Ulta. Write that shit down, folks, because that never happened. Then when I try to go outside with the sample that's on my face, they look at me like I'm crazy. This is a very, very thick. Very thick. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, that's thick. The foundation and the concealer is thick. Should I do a little, like, just to like, let's try the other one, see what happens. It's not the right one. Am I losing my mind? I am. I'm losing it. I am downright losing it. So let's do just a scotch there. Okay. Make make sure that's all blended in, and then I'll take the brush and go in with the melange. Work it into the brush first, because, you know, we don't want it to be too heavy on our skin. So there you go. As far as I'm going, it's right there. Can't really tell. Yeah, from the mirror. Mm-hmm. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. You're not going to do it, are you? Okay. You know, I mean, this is good for precision, but let's try it and see. I'm just going to use the back of the sponge. Why not? I think that'll work better. Yeah. Yeah. Need a little bit. I think I'm good. Yeah. Okay. How's it looking so far, guys? Do I look crazy? I hope not. I don't want to look crazy. Alright, let me clean the slate off here, because I want to use one of the e.l.f. blushes, but I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. And I don't really do my jaw because nobody's going to see it. Yeah, that works. Okay. One moment. We'll have to look at that later, because I don't know what to. Okay, so what blush do we want to go in? Now I have, just full disclosure, I have, my forehead's itching. I have played with the blushes a little bit. Not all of them. This one, I believe, And then, oh, and I got the NYX concealer too that I want to play around with as well. So what one do we want to do? What one? So what one would go with our look? I don't have anywhere to set this. Okay. So do we want to go neutral? Yeah, I think since we're kind of going neutral, we might not want to do. Yeah, I don't want to go looking too crazy. So, hot pink or this? Let's go in with the neutral one. See what happens. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, I'm going to put just a scotch of it on the back of my hand. Kind of swirl it on there. Then I'm going to go in with my sponge. That is pretty. That is pretty. Yeah, that'll look good. You know what? We're going to need a little bit more of that. Do like I did before. Just a little scotch. Okay. That is so pretty. Okay, so maybe I just need to just do it this way. Just one little dot. One little dot. Just to make it even on both sides. Man, it looks like it's going to come a storm. Okay. There's that. There's that. Okay, so now we got our brush. We got that. So now let's go in with, we got to find our bronzer. There's the bronzer. And let's go in and do the, let's top it. I know we used that e.l.f. blush. Let's top it with just a little bit. No, we'll save this for another day. Definitely going to use the bronzer. And I'm going to get my Sigma palette, and let me just tell you, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I got this from Sigma. Go. Run. Run now. Well, after you watch the video, please, go get this right now. Run. It's wonderful. There's so many shades and so many colors. I love it. I love it. It's great. Okay, so now, bronzy time. I'm going to use my Saved by the Bell fluffy brush because I'm assuming that's what this is for. That's what I use it for anyway. I'm sure it can be used for different things. Oh my gosh, it smells like coconuts in the beach. I only got to go to the beach a couple times in my life, and I loved it. I loved it. I so want to take the kids one of these days. keep telling us they'd stop buying video games, we could go on vacation. So we can't do that with them buying every video game that comes out. That's insane. That is so pretty nice. All I'm going to use because I don't want to be too warm. I have clips in my hair. Because I started to straighten it and fix it, and then I started cleaning the house, and I thought, well, good thing I didn't do my makeup until after the house was clean, because I sweated like a big old fat pig. So there's that. Okay, so let's go in. Let's check for crinkles and wrinkles, because, girl, I got them. It's okay. It's okay. Do we want to use the elf one, or do we want to use the black one? Don't guess it really matters. So we put it in the cap. Is there a reason why it's not coming out? Okay. A little bit at a time, so let me get in here and make sure everything is blended and as creaseless as humanly possible. That way we can finish our eyes and get to the grocery store before the monsoon starts. That'd be great. Okay. So, where's that? Oh, here it is. Losing my mind. Okay. Scrape it off, because we don't want too much. Okay, do another dip. Scrape that off too. Okay, put the rest on the nose. A little on the forehead. Okay. And put just a little bit on here, here. Because I know, there is nothing that you can get that will make the makeup stay on your nose when you have to wear glasses all the time like that. Just want to make sure I press it all in, because the sponge, it was damp at one point in time, but not now. Now when I look at it up close, it's very cakey. It is very cakey up close. So, how am I supposed to fix that? What the hell? Okay. And I like try to put like a little bit on this. Oh my god. No. Okay, maybe setting spray. Ow. Maybe setting spray will fix it. Let's try. Alright. Go in. Let's do the highlighter and then we'll go back to the eyes. What color do I want to use? Let's just do this one. And I always do this over my eyes because you can't really see like it down here because of my glasses. Okay. So now let's go back to the eyes and finish those up. Alright. Now, let me get my handy dandy eyelash curler and my handy dandy mascara. That's what that's called. Jesus Christ, cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. Okay, so back to this. Do a check. Make sure. Okay, let's do. Where's that little teeny tiny itty bitty brush? You've got to be washed, friend. There you are. Alright. So I'm just going to go in and kind of touch it up a little bit with that green. Just so we can see it. Okay. Then we'll finish up the eyebrows because we still got to do that to use the pen. Alright. So let's clean that off and then let's go in just a little bit with the pink again. Just to kind of, you know, spice it up. And you know what? I changed my mind like just now. I'm not going to go in with the green shimmer. I'm going to go with pink. Yep. I'm going with that pink because it's coloring right here. Right here. I wanted to do that green. But nope. We got to do this pink. We got to do the pink. Or that's what color is that? That one. Or that one? What color? What color? Oh, that's kind of a pinky green, and that's just straight up pink. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're going in with number one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, and usually if I'm going to be out for a long period of time, I will use glitter glue, but I'm not going to use glitter glue. I always do it on the bottom. Oh. It never fails. Never fails. See? It never fails. Oh yeah, alright. So now let me clean this brush off so I can put some more on there. That is just so pretty. That is so pretty. I love it. I love it. Okay. Well, I could have swore that Hourglass foundation said it was medium coverage. Am I crazy? Soft glow foundation. Does it say on the back? No, it does not. But I'm pretty sure, well, at least I thought it was medium coverage. It seems to be full coverage to me, but I ain't mad at it. It looks pretty far away. I mean, and this one's not as strong as this other one I have here. Um, okay, so now let's try. Man, I should have used the fan brush. Oh well. What are you doing, puppy? I got that bedroom open that he was never allowed in, and he kind of don't know what to do. What color do we want to go in at the bottom? Let's try another color. Just blend it on. Yeah, we can go in with that first shade that's got the that we went in for the crease. Daggone it, why can't I think of it? Yeah. Then, let me clean that off. I think I'll blend it out a little bit with this green color. It's a real pretty pastel green. I mean, it doesn't really do much, but it just gives us a little something under the eyes. And then what do I want to do for liner? I really don't want it to be like, what is this? Yeah, we can do brown. Yeah, we'll do the brown. See what it looks like on the bottom. And let me get my smudger brush, because I don't use that for my smudgers. That's not my smudger. There he is. Oh my god, tarantula bit me again. Yeah, just went in just a little. Just a little. Because I don't want it to mess up the concealer underneath. So I'm do just a little. Yeah. Yeah. That'll work. But then I gotta get my teeny tiny brush. I forgot about that because we want to smudge the top. Because we don't want it to be, too blah. Just something that kind of ties it in nicely. Just as close to the lash line as I can possibly get it. Alright, now let's smudge it down.